Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the LA Police Gear Level 4 lightweight body armor and their Atlas plate carrier. Now, if you want to check out any of these things that I'm about to talk about, the link to LA Police Gear is down below. It's an affiliate link, so if you happen to shop through that, you will be helping the channel out, and I appreciate that very much. So I've already done the shooting test to one of the plates. I had 3 of them. I now have 2. They go in the vest. But I've already done the shooting test, but let's go over the plate really quick, some of the specifications, and then you'll get to see the testing portion of it. So these are a single curve plate. They are 10 by 11.8. They weigh about 6.5 pounds a piece, which makes them about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds lighter than your steel options, which is pretty nice. They're also the right size to fit in most plate carriers. The construction of them is a PE and alumina. Alumina is sort of that ceramic-y, hard, chunky stuff that you see when it gets shot. You'll see it in the video. And the covering is a polyester, waterproof polyester nylon wrap. Now it does measure 1.1 inch thick, which is not too bad. It's right in line with plates of this style. Now it is rated at a 5-year shelf life as well, and it does come in at a very nice price. I'm not going to go over the price right now because prices change, but as of right now, they're just a fuzz over $100, which is a pretty good price for a plate of this quality. Now, as I said, it is NIJ Level 4 tested, and what does Level 4 get you? Level 4 gets you up to protection up to 30-06 AP armor piercing rounds. That means that and everything underneath, including M855 green tip, assuming you're starting with a new plate. Every carrier or every plate of this type degrades with every shot. So that is, of course, if you're hitting new sections of the plate, it is level 4 capable. For every time it is shot, the capability goes down, and that's with any plate out there. So with that said, let's get into the testing footage, and then we'll get into the carrier itself. To start out with, we're going to use this Henry AR7 survival rifle. Cool little rifle, all folds up, breaks down into the stock if you've never seen one before. If you want a review on it, something I've never done, I will do one. But let's see how it holds up against the massive 22 long rifle. Did I hit it? Let's do a couple more. All right, let's go check it out. All right, here it is. You can see entry wounds here, and of course, nothing out the back. Let's obviously move to a much larger caliber. So moving on to 357 Magnum, semi-jacketed hollow point. I know you guys have rarely seen me with a revolver in my hand. This is the bad boy we're going to shoot it with. All right, let's go check it out. Okay, you can see the entry here, and of course nothing on the back side. All right, now 9mm 115 grain target ammo out of the Polymer 80. Let's check it out. All right, starting to chew it up right here. Oh, there's some jacket right there. And nothing. No bulging, nothing coming out the back. Let's step it up to rifles. All right, so in this mag, I have 5.56. First round is XM193. Second round is green tip M855. The penetrator, right? So gonna shoot both of these rounds and see what happens. All right, let's check it out. Now we're starting to see some damage here, getting all the way in there. And we have penetration. Have penetration through there. One of those two really did it. One of those two went through. And you can see in the log here where it dug in. All right, we're gonna aim at a different area of the body armor with this 308 Savage Hog Hunter. Woo! May not get the last one in.
Yeah, he's flying over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, no penetration. Look at that. There's plenty of bulging, plenty of back face deformation, but no penetration. I'm gonna see if I can get down here, up here with the last round. All right, so the last round is a silver tip 7.62 by 54R. Silver tip has a little tiny steel core. I think it's actually a steel rod in the end of it to help with penetrating purposes. And these run right around 2,500 feet per second with, again, about 2,200 foot-pounds of force. So I'm gonna try and aim for some of the area that's not been hit. Let's see if my shoulder can take this. Ha-ha. Let's go check it out. All right, here it is. That's the 7.62 by 54R. And plenty of back face deformation, but no penetration. The M855 went through, which I'm sort of not shocked about, especially getting hit in this area that had already been hit so many times.
One found the piece that went flying from 308.
Here's a chunk of the alumina. I think that's what this stuff is called. A chunk of the alumina went flying from that 308. All right, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna be on camera, but I got an AR next to me and two ARs to this side of me. I am going to use a 12 gauge with 3-inch slugs. Don't hit my GoPro, guys. Okay?
Yep.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Do it.
Oh look, the GoPro's still standing.
I don't know how much we actually hit it. And I had a malfunction with my first round in this. It wouldn't go off. So, let's go check it out. So we have a lot of penetration through this guy. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. We killed it.
Is it done?
It's done. It is done. So while I did not have 30-06 AP rounds, I did hit it with some pretty hard stuff. The 308 is hard hitting round. That silver tip Mosin 7.62x54R is a really hard hitting round that has armor penetrating capabilities to it as well, although it be a fuzz smaller than 30-06. M855 went through it, but in a weak spot, a spot that many hits had already happened. In fact, the bulk of the hits had already happened in that area, so I'm not surprised that the M855 went through. But other than that, I performed exactly as I expect level 4 to perform. At what I believe to be a good price, and a company that I've been dealing with for a long time, and so I do trust the company as well. Let's get into the carrier. So here's the carrier. It is their Atlas plate carrier. Not much to say about it standing up here. We're going to go down to the review table, but these carriers are really evenly priced. Again, they are in that line of being very budget friendly, but being very well made as well. All right, here it is, the Atlas plate carrier. It's a 500D Cordura material. It's got all kinds of options to it. We're going to get into those in a minute, but it'll fit 10x12 plates. It'll fit 6-inch side plates. Of course, the cummerbund is also removable, and it, as you can see, is a laser cut design. Now, for those of you who may not know the difference, this would be your standard like Molly and Powell's type design with what would be like a nylon belt that goes across and is stitched at inch or inch and an eighth increments. I can't remember the exact measurement. And then laser cut is when they just cut in through the material, making the same spacing. This is, I haven't heard one way or the other from people. I've not noticed. So I'm not going to say one is better than the other, but this does lay a little bit flatter than what this does. So take that for what it is. This is the front of the carrier. We'll put the plates in a minute. You pull this up. It is strong Velcro. To expose the cummerbund. Now, as you can see, under the cummerbund there is also a belt. You can take them off through routes of here and here and take this strap off. It is what I do with my plate carrier that also has a strap like this. I took it off. I don't like them, but some people do. You can use it, you can not use it. Here are your side plate pockets as well. Also on the front here you have some pieces of nylon belt or strapping here that's all bar tacked in very well. All the stitching is very nice on this carrier. I haven't seen a loose thread yet. Everything is double stitched and bar tacked where it needs to be double stitched and bar tacked, triple stitched, just overbuilt all the way around. Now under here, this hides a actual quick release system. So if you need to get out of it quickly, on both sides you can get out of it on either side, and it just locks right back in. It's not meant to be done while it's on though. There you go. Locks right back in. And of course you have the same kind of swift clip type buckles here. Generous padding in the shoulders here. This is thick, probably about 1/2 inch. There is a piece of non-slip material as well as breathable material here so that these pads don't they don't want to ride back and forth. And it is padded all the way through the shoulder area here. So moving to the back side, it looks a lot like the front side, but there are some obvious differences. Underneath here, you can get to the lacing to do all of your adjustments. If this isn't quite wide enough, or if it's too wide, you can lace it a little narrower. Again, laser cut, has the same Velcro Molly on the top, just like it does on the chest for patches and name tapes and blood types and whatever else you want to put on there. Drag handle. This drag handle actually does Velcro down, which I think is kind of a nice touch. Sometimes these things get in the way hanging up there like that. It is then sewn halfway down the back with real good stitching throughout. I don't think this is going to pull out anywhere. Now this side does not have the quick release. It just has these pads or these tabs that your, say, drinking tube or an antenna or something like that, or flux cuffs can go through. The quick release is only on the front. So before we put the plates in, here's some overall views of some of the stitching that I was talking about. Some of this good heavy double stitching, bar tacks, where again where it needed to be bar tacked, where the Velcro is stitched in and everything else. So with that said, let's put some armor in it. So to put armor in it, let's see, I think the easiest way to do this on camera will just be to open this up and flip it inside out. So you are looking at the inside of the front of the plate carrier right here. I'm going to open this up, and there is a pocket for the plates. The plate is nice and tucked in up here at the top. Push that in, and that is in there real securely. You can see that it goes right to the edges here, right to the top, and to the bottom. That is nice and secure. That plate is not going to shift around in there. Moving to the back side, this is the inside of the back of the carrier. There's padding here, of course, and you of course want to put concave side towards your body. And that fits nice and snugly in there, just like it should. And there you have it. You have your complete set of body armor. Level 4 lightweight plates, LA Police Gear, Atlas plate carrier. I think, especially for the money, this is a good setup. This is something that you're just not going to beat the price on, I don't think, when it comes to the type of plates you're getting and the quality of carrier. So again, if you're interested in this, or any of the other stuff that I normally have from LA Police Gear, from their jeans that I wear, their flannels that I wear, and so on, if you're interested in any of this stuff, the link is down below. Go check them out, LA Police Gear. I really like this stuff, and I'm sure you will too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to support the channel. Hit up Patreon. All the links down below for social media. Like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. And thanks for watching.